All right. Now, the name Squaw Valley or Yokuts Valley to some, depending on who you are, or if you're the federal government or the local government, it's become an issue. And the county's gotten involved. There's going to be a Measure B on the ballot that will ask voters who ultimately should decide on name changes. This is in the district. And we'll start with you, Supervisor. Um, what do you call that area? Who should decide? And what do you think of all these lawsuits and litigation that the county, which you supported, is ongoing with the state right now?
Yeah, so the area is Squaw Valley. AB 2022, which is state passed, still allows the area to be called Squaw Valley until 2025. And as far as who should decide, I believe in local control. Who live in that area should be able to decide for themselves what the name of their community is going to be. And I find it very interesting that this topic has got a lot of attention, and there's been a tremendous amount of misinformation. There's a video I would encourage people to watch of a community meeting that I had in Squaw Valley where Native Americans came and said, please don't change the name of this particular community. I've consulted with the local tribes, with the Dunlap Band of Mono Indians on multiple occasions, including last week. I've also spoken to the Big Sandy tribe, Elizabeth Kipp, who's the tribal chairwoman there. And I've talked to many Waxahachis, and I've heard from people who are opposed to the Squaw Valley name. But at the end of the day, I completely, flatly reject how the federal government came in and ignored local voices and changed the name with very little local input. And then at the state level, you have something that took place there too. When you look at the history of how Squaw Valley got its name, I've come across information, newspaper articles, as well as individuals. The last tribal chairwoman, her name is Roseanne from the Waxahachie tribe, shared with me that the tribe got its name because the early settlers who moved into that area worked with the tribe, and they came up with that name in the mid 1850s. So I've been working hard to supply this information to the public. When I see this, and I believe that the state and federal government are overstepping and really trying to erase history, I'm going to stand up and fight for the people who feel like they don't have a voice. And in this case, the residents of Squaw Valley feel that way. They've weighed in, and over 87% of the residents said, please don't change the name. If the name has to change, let's change it to Bear Valley. The state and federal government ignored all of their concerns, and I've got a big problem with that. That's why Measure B is on the ballot.